All right, good morning, everybody. Thank you so much to everyone who's joining live and to everyone watching this later. I'm Carlos, and if you aren't aware by now, my channel, DJ Carlos 410, has now been changed to Just Ask Carlos. Simply because a lot of the things that I was posting in the beginning, I wanted to kind of follow the identity of my DJ business, and I realized that I wasn't going to be posting a lot of DJ related stuff. I do have some things that I post, like reviews. I do a lot of recipes for the air fryer and for the Instant Pot. So, with creating all of these separate playlists, something for everybody, I decided I'm going to pull away from the DJ Carlos 410 brand, and this channel is just going to be named Just Ask Carlos. So, simply put, this is going to be a channel for you, people who subscribe, people who watch all of my videos. So that way, there's something for everybody. At the end of every video, I always ask people like, subscribe, obviously, like any other YouTuber. But I also want to hear feedback from you. What would you like to see next, especially when it comes to the air fryer and Instant Pot? What kind of recipes do you want to see next? If it's DJ gear, what DJ gear are you looking at that you're wondering, should I buy it? And if it's anything else, whether it's a review of something I bought, something like the Grip 6 belt, or even Flavor God seasonings, which I use on everything now, feel free to make recommendations in the comments. And if you haven't by now, leave comments because I do respond to the comments that are down below in all of my videos. I go through at least once a week at a minimum, and I'll look and see who's commented what, and I'll answer questions. Now, there are some comments that, they're negative or they just don't like the content. That's to be expected. You can't please everybody. But when I do see content being liked and I see comments of people genuinely interested in what exactly I'm doing, I tend to answer those. I tend to share links to other videos if it's relevant to what the question is they're asking, because I want to be sure that you guys are actually enjoying the content that I'm making. Now, when I started off early on, I wanted to just upload content to get my channel enough, videos so people would watch it. And it got to a point where I was just uploading videos that I had on my phone, and I wanted it to be a little bit more. So I jumped right into some videos of events that I was doing, whether it was weddings or birthdays. And then from there, I just decided I've got all of these reviews, so I uploaded those as well. Now, Circle really gave my channel life, so I do owe a lot of thanks to the community of Circle, whether it's the Circle fans group, the Inner Circle, or the Circle Cartridge Trading group, because I did find my niche in Circle with their amazing water flavoring. And if you don't know what Circle is, there's an entire playlist dedicated to Circle products, whether it's unboxing the trial kit, if it's products that they sell, like the sip safe to keep sips when you're not using them after you've already opened them. Their new flow filter. There's a lot of stuff, a lot of content, and there's plenty of tips as well. And that's another thing that I really enjoy. And I got some comments recently: how to get the most out of your sip, how to use certain products that Circle sells, what should I buy next. And a lot of that is answered in some of the videos that I've already put together. But I am going to be putting together more videos, and they're not going to just be live videos where I'm talking endlessly. They are going to be actually edited videos that give you information that's helpful to you. So while in the Circle fans group and in the inner circle, I will be making some posts, kind of asking questions, maybe favorite flavors or what's your favorite bottle to use if it's not the Circle bottle. Things in the DJ groups, such as what year are you excited to get next? What is it that you have questions about? Um, and just overall stuff with what's up, Mike? Appreciate you dropping in. And overall stuff, like I said, with the air fryer, the Instant Pot, and some more stuff that I have on the way that I've purchased that I'm going to do reviews of. So, this channel, as I've said many times before, many times in the past, this channel is for you. This channel doesn't exist without you viewing, without your comments, without your likes. So in the meantime, while you're watching, drop a like, please, because when you like this video, when you comment, it gives YouTube a reason to share it with other people. And that's what, you know, gains a little more exposure for me so that way other people can find this video. So aside from giving videos tags, this would be live channel, Just Ask Carlos, DJ Carlos 410. All of those tags, when people search for a video on YouTube, are relevant so that way people can find your video. So that's some of the stuff that I've been doing. And some of my videos, like the rotisserie chicken, have gotten over 17,000 views, which is incredible. And it kind of makes sense to me because when I first created this channel and I was looking for content for myself, I couldn't find anything. There were videos that were kind of like, if you ever watched infomercials on TV, we're about to make this. This is how you prepare it. And then they pull the ready one out of the drawer from underneath or an oven that it's been preheating or warming. You know, while it is helpful to know some directions on how to make something, we decided that it was going to be much easier to just step by step walk through so that way you can see exactly when to do things, how much, and also giving you options saying if you don't have this seasoning or if you don't want to do this, you can swap it out with that. And it became something that people actually give me feedback and they say they really enjoy it. They're really appreciative because I make these recipes so easy, and that's kind of the goal. If you ever followed a recipe online and the video is 2 minutes long but it takes 20 minutes to cook, you kind of know something's up because aside from that cook time, there's a lot of prep time that goes into everything. So for me, even though it may be a 10, 15, at the most 20-minute video, it's really helpful to know that I can walk through and I can pause it, I can stop anytime, or I can go back and watch the entire thing and I can make it again for myself. So my fiance Chrissy and I, we are a team when it comes to all of these videos, whether it's my reviews or it's the recipes. Because without her support, I wouldn't be where I am now with 1,400 subscribers. So thank you very much to all of you. Um, the amount of views is reaching 100, or the watch time, I believe, is in the 100,000 minutes, maybe more. I have to go back and check. But the analytics of this channel are just incredible compared to almost a year ago. March 4th is when I created this channel. And just within that first year, having 1,450, I think, at this point, people following and watching and commenting and liking videos, which again, like this video, if you're watching, it just blows my mind. I never thought in a million years that aside from the few friends I have on Facebook that are actually liking and commenting on recipes and reviews that were encouraging me in the beginning would actually watch this channel. So I am so grateful that they pushed me to move forward with it. Now, a couple of things. The channel name, Just Ask Carlos. Originally, I did say that there was going to be a giveaway for someone who gave my channel or gave me the idea to change my name of my channel. And unfortunately, I didn't get many that I thought were going to be something that people would kind of hang on to. A lot of people requested names that had the word circle in it or kind of had something close to Just Ask Carlos. So I want to thank everybody for giving me the ideas and the recommendations because every last one of them I read. I at least tried to comment on every one of them. I like them. And it's because of your feedback is where I'm at now with Just Ask Carlos. I was kind of amazed that that name wasn't taken already, but it also helps me because there's already a DJ Carlos out there in the world, and he just makes mixes on his YouTube. And I'm not sure if there's anything relevant recently, but those mixes are actually pretty good. So rather than somebody trying to find me by DJ Carlos 410, I figured Just Ask Carlos was something a little bit easier in case somebody wanted to share my channel and said, "Hey, this guy Carlos makes videos for Circle and for air fryer, instant pot. So give him a like and give him a follow. Just Ask Carlos." Um, but on the flip side of that, the giveaway, I regretfully was not able to do the giveaway, but I am going to do one um, after this week. So the reason behind that, good morning, Samantha. Drop a like on this video if you haven't already. The reason that I haven't done the giveaway is because unfortunately there were a lot of sips that people donated that were expired. And that's nothing negative against anybody who donated. I appreciate every single one of the people who donated. But when Circle released all of their new, I guess, their new packaging, some of those still had December of 2019 expiration date on them. So I didn't want to do a giveaway and get somebody excited, and then if they opened up the box and looked at the sell by dates of or best by dates of 12 uh, 2019, I think that would be kind of a huge bummer. So because of that, I'm actually going to cover somebody's monthly subscription. Now, I know this is dangerous because some people have an 8 SIP subscription, some people have 100 SIP subscription, and I think what we're going to do is if we can get to, let's say, 1,800 likes, not 1,800 likes, 1,800 subscribers, which means I'm going to need your help. 1,800 subscribers, that means we're going to get people watching videos, liking and commenting, and we get to 1,800 subscribers, then I'm going to pick somebody from a random video that you've commented on that's circle related to pay for your monthly subscription. Now, I don't know if people have paused their subscription or pushed them out, or they're every month paying for them, but one way or another, whatever your monthly subscription, whatever the last one was, I'm going to cover it. And that's just a thank you from me to you. And if you don't use Circle and I choose your comment on one of my videos, then I'm going to just give you a $50 Amazon gift card because who can't use that? So if you prefer not get the Circle monthly subscription and you just want $50 from Amazon, I'll do that for you as well. So it's your choice when you win. So um, aside from the sell by dates on the SIPs, it really gave me an idea. A lot of people are asking, is it safe to drink after the expiration? Well, since it's not really an expiration, it's a freshness guarantee date, I'm going to go ahead and make a new video next week. And that's where people are going to have to comment. And it's going to be about opening a sip and drinking it after its best by date. Now, fair warning, this is not promoted by, endorsed by, or in partnership in any way with Circle. They are amazing people. They are always there to help if you shoot them an email. If it's an urgent, you message them on Facebook. But they are not affiliated with my channel, me. I'm not sponsored by or paid by Circle. And this giveaway and every giveaway before and after, um, it's nothing to do with Circle whatsoever. This is just me thanking the people that are watching my videos because without you, like I said, there is no channel. Um, but I want to try maybe 2 SIPs that are past the best by date, and I'm sure some of you either have already drank some of the SIPs that had 12/20/19 on them, maybe in January. But I also have some SIPs that I've been storing away since October that are opened because I want to share interesting and useful information with all of you on what happens. People ask, well, I want to go past the 10 days of an open SIP. Is it okay to drink? Well, most likely yes, but to guarantee freshness and to make sure that you're not drinking bacteria or anything that'll get you sick, 10 days is the recommended after you've opened your SIP. But then what happens if you leave it out? Now, I know some people said that their kids, they leave their sip out and then it gets kind of like this junk inside of the spout, or they think they saw mold. Well, that's something that I want to look at too, because after about a month and a half, I looked at those sips that I had that are just open and they're laying on their side. So the flavoring isn't just sitting in the bottom. I pulled those out just to look at them, and there was no mold in them yet. I mean, there's a little black dots here and there on the mouth and on the threading because water's been in there and it's air dried and it's been sitting out. But overall, it takes a little bit for mold to build up. But there's things that you can't see, and that's why it's very important. Better safe than sorry. Take the 10 days that they recommend and just roll with that. So I'm going to be doing a video on those sips that I had open um, since October. Doing another video on drinking sips past their best by date, because if you are one of those people that just happens to have some sips and they are past that best by date of 12/20/19, and you're neglecting to throw them out, but maybe one day you're hoping that you can just open them up and they'll be fine. Well, I'm going to answer that question. But I also want to see what's inside of a sip after, I guess, 4 months. Um, More or less just to show you what'll happen in case you decide to toss one into a sip safe and forget about it, or into a Ziploc baggie and not realize that it's there. Um, Things like that. So, to recap, thank everybody for the millionth time. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be doing a giveaway. Um, the previous giveaway, unfortunately, because I had donated sips that were all sell by 12/2019, I decided not to give those away. Um, the video that I'm going to be doing next, which will probably be sometime next week, will be the first chance at the giveaway, and I'm either going to pay for your monthly subscription, and no cheating now. So if you show me that your previous months you've only done 8 and you up it to 32, it's not cool. I'm doing this for you, so help me out. I'm trying to help somebody else out. But aside from that, if you don't like Circle, don't subscribe to Circle, and have no interest, $50 Amazon gift card is always something that people can use. There's no reason why I wouldn't be able to use a $50 Amazon gift card. So if you don't shop online, I don't know. Hopefully, you can donate that and pay it forward to somebody who does. But I figure everybody shops on Amazon, so why not? So we're at the 16-minute mark of this video. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask those. I'm going to kind of cut this off at 20 minutes. One thing I learned also from my live videos is that you don't want to sit here and talk for an hour and then somebody go back later and try to watch it, because it kind of fatigues people. You don't want to sit around and watch a video for an hour and the recap pretty much tells it all. So I try to do the recap at the end just in case people, skip ahead and don't want to watch it. But if there's any questions, please feel free to ask. I see Samantha said that's nice of you and good morning. Um, I got Mike G Wagon saying looking forward to it. Sequata said good morning. Good morning to everybody. It's always great for people to comment on my videos, whether it's live or if they comment down below from a video that I post, because I like to know that you're out there, who you are. I see familiar names, and it's great to see that people are kind of hanging on, especially from the beginning till now. It just kind of gives me a little bit more enthusiasm and motivation to make more content for all of you. So if nobody else has anything else, I'll just recap one last time. Thank you all. I appreciate every one of you. If you've come here from the Circle group, if you're watching this and you have no idea who I am, watch some of my playlists. I've kind of grouped them together so they're useful for something that you're looking for, whether it's recipes for the Instant Pot or the air fryer. If you just want to see some reviews, if you just want to watch some live videos because you just want to watch me kind of chat with people like yourself, there's playlists for everything. I made sure that I grouped them together so they're relevant. There's nothing worse than going to a YouTube channel and there's just a bunch of garbage and you got to kind of sift through what you like and what you don't like. So I've done that hard work for you. Um, the giveaway previously that I was going to do, unfortunately, the sips were past their best by date. So to make up for that, you either get your monthly subscription paid for by me or a $50 Amazon gift card. Doesn't get any better than that. And the only thing you have to do is pay attention. Make sure that you've subscribed if you haven't already. Like this video. Turn on the notification bell so that way you get notified when I go live. You get notified when new videos are up. And of course, you'll see when the next video goes up so that way you can uh, participate in this next giveaway. So it's very simple. Just commenting on a video is something that people can do from their phone, from their computer, and it doesn't take much effort. So I figured the easier the better. I just saw somebody comment and said, "What is the flavor you cannot live without?" That's a great question. Um, because I have a top 5 or 6 favorite flavors, and they start from green apple, black cherry, strawberry watermelon, sweet tea with lemon, and cherry limeade. And obviously, spitting those off the top of my head, it's because I've said those numerous times, and it's because it hasn't changed. they just kind of fluctuate between what's my favorite and what's my least favorite of favorites, if there is such a thing of least favorite of favorites. Um, but realistically, the flavor that I couldn't live without, if I had to pick one flavor for the rest of my life, it would be strawberry watermelon. And I know that's a surprise to some people who've been following me for a while, because green apple has kind of been my number one, my number one from day one. Um, but strawberry watermelon has become my favorite. Like I actually here's the extent of why. So I actually keep the plastic bags from previous deliveries. And if you have ordered recently, you know that they've done away with the plastic bags, because now you can customize your own 4 packs or customize your own subscription. Um, but those plastic bags, I actually take my favorites when I'm running low, and I put them together in the back of the cabinet where we store them, so that way when I'm feeling like I really want something, because drinking Circle every day, even though I've kind of broken the habit of drinking sugary drinks like sodas and juices, I do every now and again get this urge for something different. Like I just feel like I want to drink something that has sugar in it. I'll go to the back of the cabinet and I'll grab out one of those green apples or those strawberry watermelons as like a treat to myself, to say, this is exactly what I was looking for. And it helps. It really does. And if you haven't figured that part out yet, give it a try. Um, but if I had to live with one flavor for the rest of my life, or the one flavor that I couldn't do without, kind of like, if I had to get rid of everything but one, strawberry watermelon is that one. And I see you said it's becoming your favorite too. It grew on you. Like, it has this interesting flavor that it really actually does taste like strawberry watermelon. It's sweet. It tastes good. I can drink it on like a 3 or 4 sometimes. I actually have cherry limeade in right now, but I had a strawberry watermelon in the other day, and you really don't realize how much water you drink until you go through a sip in one day. I usually can get 2 days out of a sip, but I was just filling up and filling up, and I use this 32-ounce bottle, my hydrocell, and it's got a big old dent in it because I dropped it. Um, so I'm gonna have to get a new bottle too. But yeah, strawberry watermelon right now is my number one can't live without favorite. So if you're looking for something new to try, if you're not sure what flavors to try next, and you haven't tried strawberry watermelon, get on it. That's the one. That is definitely the one. I was drinking sweet tea with lemon for a while, because I could drink that on a 3 and it was still nice and sweet. But it's just like with any other tea. Sometimes I drink too much tea, and my stomach starts to kind of, doesn't really feel that great. So I moved away from the sweet tea, and I'm going back to switching between a lot of the flavors. What in the world? That's not a lane. Baltimore is something else. I'll tell you what. Anyway, but for the final time, if you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe if you haven't yet and you're watching this live, or if you're watching this back later, because that lets me know that I'm making the content you want to see. And of course, leave comments down below after the video, not just in the live chat. Give me some ideas on what you want to see next. That sip is the Hulk of all sips. It lasts days. Yes, you're absolutely right. The sweet tea with lemon, I wish all sips lasted that long, because it you can drink it forever. So thank you all so much for joining me. I hope that everybody participates in the upcoming giveaway. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. I will definitely see y'all in the next one.